What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. New York live.
This version of you. Becomes real.
Okay. All right, guys. What is going on?
I'd like you to imagine.
Welcome to New York. What's the plan? We are looking to short.
This version of you.
Shorts are the plan. Okay. Give you guys a quick reason, a quick rundown as to why I'm looking to short. Okay. So obviously we are inside of this daily fair value gap, right? Pointed this out to you guys a while ago. Daily fair value gap right here. What is the aligned time frame for a daily? It is a 1 hour. And what do we have right here? We have a 1 hour change in state of delivery to the downside. So immediately, like off rip, I'm leaning a little more towards the short side. We'll see how this reacts to
Becomes real.
price inside of here to determine exactly what this thing is going to do.
Right here with this version.
But as of right now, I'm leaning more towards the downside. Okay, just based off this 1 hour change in state of delivery alone, nothing else. And then we'll see if the lower time frame, like for example, we have this 15-minute fair value gap here. We'll see if something like that holds up, because if it does, then obviously gives us some more confidence coming into this this short. I know we have the Trump data highs right here, 8:30. We do have that. So yeah, we'll see. We'll scope it out and we'll see what this does here at 9:30. I want to get into a trade before 9:30, but I don't know. It's like a little sketchy. I want to get into something before 9:30, but I don't know. Yeah, this is a good observation. The hourly wick CE right here is what we just got this bounce from. So the hourly wick CE did hold. This is a nice wick CE because we hit this fair value gap right here. So that's where that came from. This looks good. Like this, the upside looks good here too. That's why I want to just wait to see what this does. We are inside of this 15-minute fair value gap, so only issue is we already got a 1 minute change in state lower coming out of that 15-minute. So and it just got cooked. So yeah, not sure what this is going to do. This P&L, by the way, is from Asia, from the trade that we had, the limit that I had. Okay, here's 9:30 in 1 minute. 1 minute, we got 9:30. I mean, I don't know. Based off of the fact that
Becomes real.
this change in state of delivery here came up and took the stop loss,
And you're right here with this version.
I would lower time frame, I would assume a little bit more bullish, but higher time frame definitely a bit more bearish. Also keep in mind this daily the daily open, we don't have any manipulation to the downside at all. So that was another reason why, like, higher time frame, I was looking more towards downside. Let's see, we almost have the open here. See what it does. There it is. There's the open. What about 5 minute? 5 minute would be nice as well. It's just gonna take a while, bro. Okay, nice move. Yeah, this 9:30 candle closes. It is Wixie and not Wixie E. You're right. It is Wixie and not Wixie E. Yasi, good morning. Mark has been so tricky. I know, bro. But, I mean, we also have, like, very conflicting things being said by Mr. Trump. So it's kind of sending it in both directions. Let's see. I just want to see how this closes. The closure here is gonna be a good indicator. Okay. I guess, I mean, I don't know. That's actually not a that closure doesn't tell me shit. Got a while left for this 5 minute to close, but this 5 minute gap, if we can inverse this, we'll probably also get a change in state as well. So this is something I would watch. I know it's kind of an uneventful open, but it is going lower like we wanted it to. It is going lower like we wanted it to, so. Bro, I just want to take a gnarly short all the way to the low. The daily low. That would be perfect. But yeah, dude, I don't know. Look at this thing, bro. It's getting a little excited. It's getting a little excited. So lower time frame, when I look at lower time frame, I'm thinking that this is bullish, right? Because this 15-minute gap that we are trading inside got a 1 minute change in state already back here. We had an actionable downside setup, right? We had an actionable sell model right here when we got a change in state of delivery on the 1 minute. I mean, we had a change in state of delivery. We had an inverse fair value gap. Like, we had all those things right here, and it failed. And because it failed, that makes me a little bit more bullish here on the lower time frame. But the higher time frame is bearish. So I don't know. Dude, holy shit. Bro, this is the 4 hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 4-hour candles, all green in a row. In a row. God damn. I fear we may be waiting until 10 a.m. here, bro. Which I didn't want to do, but might have to. I think this could go for these highs right here now. These fucking data highs up there. It could go for that. One minute SMT average CSD. What do you mean? Where? Like to the upside, you're saying? There's no 15-minute PDRA down here really. Besides this, we do have this little baby 15-minute gap that this bounced from. Yeah, we do have that. Objectively speaking, these 1 minute gaps could be decent entries. There's just way too much risk on the table. Like it's not worth the trade. There's the first 1 minute gap right there. God, hold on. Hey, data highs and lows are strong in liquidity draws. Yeah, we did take the data lows already, obviously. So this is why I'm thinking that this is gonna be pushing up to these data highs is what makes the most sense. It is pretty fucking bullish. Nice reaction off of that immediate 1 minute gap. Anytime you have like reactions like this off of 1 minute gaps, like immediate 1 minute gaps, it's usually a pretty good sign as long as it continues here. I don't know, bro. I'm just not a big fan of taking it there because the risk to reward, I mean, it would have to be something like this because you got to give enough room to go to the second gap. You'd be looking at like, that 1 to 1.5. I guess it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's also not great. Difference between a data high and previous day high. So previous day high is just the high of day of the previous day, right? Very simple. Previous day, or sorry, data high is a high that came from a news candle. So we had news here at well, this was a data high because we had news, right? Trump talked and put in this high. So this candle is important because it puts in a high, it puts in a low, and then it's essentially like you can trade that range. So like, you know, let's say that, boom, right here, this is our data high, this is our data low. You can trade this range because if it goes and takes the data low, then you can take the trade up to the data high, vice versa. It's a lot easier to do when you have data like CPI or something, where it's very black and white. This was just, I don't know, bro. This is just fucking weird. I don't like this one that much. Can we consider 15 minute for a rejection, the one we're trading into? What 15 minute that we're trading into? What 15 minute are we trading into? That can you 15 minute wick? This one right here? No, because this one didn't sweep anything, right? We had a sweep on this wick, and so this wick we could have used for a rejection, and we did, and it worked. But this one right here, if this is the one that you're referring to, no, cannot. Nice push, guys. I mean, nice push there so far. Just can't really frame an entry off of that, you know? But should get to the data high here, I'm thinking. I'm thinking data high. What is that? 245.25. 245.25 is what I'm thinking. What about 1 hour RB? Yeah, 1 hour it could get used. 1 hour could get used. But bro, again, it brings into play the data highs and data lows. We took the data low, so we should deliver to the range high. You guys see where it's bouncing from down here? It's bouncing from the lower 1 hour RB. Granted, it missed. It was off slightly by one tick. One tick, it missed it on NQ. So because we're bouncing from here, I would anticipate a push up into here. But this could be worth watching right here. 218 could be worth watching. That's not high. Data high dot dot dot. That is a high from when Trump just spoke. So. If it did start to play out of this 1 hour RB, would I look for an entry? Maybe. It's a bit sketchy, maybe. Five-minute continuation. Yeah, we do have this 5-minute gap here. That would be a nice continuation. We have a 1 minute inside of there too, by the way, guys. This 1 minute inside of the 5 minute. Since the 932 1 minute candle is such a bullish one, is it possible that price could not come back to retrace and just bounce off of the first gap? Like, is this a pattern? Yeah, I mean, it is. Usually when you have a candle like this, it's a breakaway. Again, the only reason why I did not take the long here off of this immediate 1 minute gap is due to the risk to reward pushing up into this high. The risk to reward, you're falling short of 2R. So to me, it's a little sketchy. It's not the best. Some people would be okay with taking that trade, but I personally, I'd like to see at least a 2R, unless it's an A+++ setup, right? If the higher time frame looked a little bit better, I would be in favor of taking that 1 minute. There's the 5 minute gap right there. We don't really have anything aligned here to take the 5 minute. So I guess we just watch. It has not hit that 1 hour rejection block to the upside. So there's nothing really here that this would be reversing off of besides just bullshit. This could just be bullshit. We know it does bullshit a lot. All the way back down, we pretty much retraced the entire move. Wow, bro. Wow. Crazy. That's literally almost the entire move down there. There's the entire move gone from 930. Fully retraced 930. Holy fuck, dude. Like, my God. Can't really take an inverse here, bro. You can't take an inverse here because we didn't sweep a high. So an inverse to me here doesn't really look that good. Like, we have this 5 minute that could most likely get inversed, but this is not a good inverse to take because there's no liquidity sweep. 5 minute 30-second float? No. 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 No, not a fan. Not a fan. Bro, I'm telling you, this higher time frame is bearish. It still is. Like, this 1 hour change in state of delivery that we got is holding. Straight won't reopen based on Trump's absurd displays. Bro. Oh my God, dude. This war news is just kind of frying us. So we technically have that 5 minute inverse there, right? But again, it's because there was no sweep that this inverse is not really valid. Like, it's not a good inverse to take. Watch them buy it all the way back up now, right? Would you ever look into trading 90-minute wick CE due to AMD? Looks like it's playing right now. This did not get hit, bro. This hourly, or sorry, 90-minute. It didn't get hit, bro. 90-minute did not get hit. Dude, this is some fucking insanity here. You think 930 high is going to be sweep and reject of hourly RB if it goes back up there? I would just stay away for now. I wouldn't enter anything yet. Taking shorts, 15-minute failed to displace above FVG. It did fail to displace above the FVG. This is true. I mean, it was displacing, but the closure was really bad. There's a new 15-minute right here. Yeah, I'm all for the short. From a higher time frame perspective, this does look really good to go into the current daily low. Down here, it looks really good to get to the current daily low. However, the entry inside of here is just fucking impossible. Where do you get an entry in here? 5-minute IFVG. Yeah, this 5-minute IFVG, again, like I said, holds no weight because this is a paperweight IFVG because there was no sweep. There needs to be a sweep in order for there to be a whatchamacallit. In order for there to be a valid IFVG, there has to be a sweep. We're just reacting off 1 hour. It did not hit the 1 hour rejection block. Or the CE, the rejection block at least. This is not like that good of a rejection block unless it gets into the CE. Then it looks good. I'm super pissed we didn't take out yesterday's equal lows. I mean, at this point, bro, at this point, it's still possible that we do. The way that this thing fucking trades now, it's possible that we do. We almost have 10 a.m. here, guys. 10 more minutes, and we have 10 a.m. What are the odds that 10 a.m. Gets a solid manipulation leg? Probably fucking 0. Hourly, we've got literally nothing. I mean, we have nothing here on the hourly. But bro, this higher time frame looks so good to go lower. This 4 hour especially, bro. This 4 hour needs a healthy dump, bro. down to here, down to this 4-hour fair value gap. Like, this is a healthy area for this to go into right here. I'm about to quit this shit. Done blue. 2 XFAs and 7 evals in 2 days. Bro, first of all, part of the game. But second of all, you're just being an idiot and you're taking bullshit trades probably. Because what was in here? Nothing. There was nothing here. Would you consider this 4-hour Wixie as an entry? Yeah, I would. I would consider this 4-hour Wixie as an entry. God knows if it goes there. Yeah, I would consider it though, yeah. You're friends with Desi? Yes. Let me put up my... There you go. These are the current promos happening, by the way, guys, for props. Almost a 4-hour close here in 8 minutes. When are you drawing giveaway winners? Tonight's stream. Asia stream tonight, guys. Asia stream tonight. I've been on the same fund as coming on my second month now. Yeah. Very nice. What about this 15-minute Wixie aligning with A30 open? Yeah, I mean, I guess you could, but I'm more a fan of this 4-hour. Like, at this point, I think I'll be waiting for the 10 a.m. open to place a trade. What do you use to copy trade on Apex? Tradeovate. Tradeovate group trade feature. Tradeovate group trade is what I use. Can I still enter? Bro, what are you going to enter? What are you going to enter? Can you tell me? What is there to enter here? No trade copia. No, you can use trade copia as well. But I'm using the Tradeovate group trade feature because it's easier. I can show you guys the accounts here on my screen, which I would rather do that. 9 a.m. rage bait. Morning, Maddox. What's up, bro? How do you move your stop loss in TP? If you do it on master, does it replicate on all the others? Yes, it does. You don't like click it and move it. You have to cancel. So if you want to move your stop loss, you got to completely remove and cancel the order that you currently have for your stop loss and then put an order in the new area where you want one. Accidentally bought a Rhythmic account on Lucid. Do they do refunds? I don't know. That's low-key a rookie mistake, though, bro. Rookie mistake buying the Rhythmic account. Waiting for it to get out of chop. Yeah, same here, man. I'm just waiting for this 4-hour open. I did the same and they changed it to trade evade. Use the help desk. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can. It looks like. Will. Just use the help desk and tell them to change it. All right, we have 5 minutes left. Two minutes, 2.5 minutes. What am I looking for? I'm just looking for 4-hour open, new 4-hour open. And then I can maybe frame a short from this 4-hour Wixie here. Hey, bro, it's bearish today. I know it's bearish, bro. I'm looking for a short. Red folder news at 10 a.m. open. This red folder that we're getting at 10 a.m. is pretty much like also a paperweight ass fucking 10 a.m. news. Like manufacturing PMI doesn't really do anything typically, so I'm not expecting it to do much. If it does, cool, because it gives me I mean, we get like more speed towards my area that I want to take a short at. But yeah, anything aside from 8:30, right? So like if you have 8:15, it's not really gonna do shit. If you have 9 a.m., it's not really gonna do shit. It's generally just the 8:30 a.m. news that is not a complete paperweight. Those are the ones that I look for. 8:30 a.m. is what makes a difference. 10 a.m., it's usually not that crazy. Whatever it is, it's usually not that good. All right, minute and a half, guys. Minute and a half. Okay, here it is. 10 a.m. open. 10 a.m. open. Did midnight manipulate? Yeah. Somewhat, but not really. So that I'm low-key wanting the midnight manipulation there. Okay, so here's the 4-hour wick CE, which is where ideally a short would take place. Okay, so let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can get up here. This thing is, I'm not gonna lie though, this thing, this open price action has been disgusting today. It has been disgusting. It's nasty. To be honest, if you're patient, the move will happen. Just gotta survive watching it. Yeah, exactly. It's what a lot of people do not do. See how this reacts at the wick CE. What level are you watching? It'll be 183. Yeah, 183.50. Being patient enough, simple, but hard for most, including myself sometimes. Yeah, it's not easy, but I mean, yo, look, that's kind of the goal. This is one of the things that I hope that you guys can achieve by watching this live, is being patient, because I'm trading in front of you guys, and if I'm being super selective and not taking any trades, granted, we might trade different systems, but obviously, I think for any system, this price action is garbage, you know? So, hopefully me not taking anything helps you guys also not take anything, you know? Oh, this song is good, bro. Off of 4-hour wick CE, do you look for 15-minute CISD then? 4-hour wick CEs, you're supposed to just limit, bro. But here, I'm going to be looking for just a lower time frame entry. I'm gonna be looking more like 1 minute to 5 minute entry. It doesn't have to be, there's no like aligned time frame to a wick. How do you enter on CE when it usually gets ticked? It's really fast. How do you do it? You have to just limit it, bro. Like, are you gonna wait for kids? Am I gonna wait for kids if it taps the wicks? You mean CISZ, I think? I think that's what you mean to say. Yeah, no. I don't have to wait for a CISD here. Bro, like I said, I'm just looking for a... I'm just looking for just any kind of lower time frame sell model, like anything. So, for example, you guys see how we have this little internal high right next to the wick CE? Okay, so this internal high, we can look for a sweep of it, like so, and then get a trade after the sweep. So that would be most likely an inverse fair value gap, right? Or a fresh fair value gap, or a BPR or something. One of the two, or one of the three. Okay, that's kind of what I'm referring to for an entry. I don't have to wait for a specific time frame change in state of delivery here. You don't have to for a wick CE. You can, but you don't have to. We'll be waiting a long time. If this 4-hour Wixie wants to play out, then we'll be waiting a while. Only 48 likes? Bro, you guys are joking, right? You guys dead ass? We have 48 likes? Yo, bro. Yo, you guys better like this stream up, bro. 53 likes on this stream. I've been streaming for almost an hour. 53 likes. I understand it's New York and there's not as many people in here. Bro, come on, man. Yo, Will, this is what you walked into yesterday, okay? By the way, it was because somebody said that the stream had like 20 likes and we had 600 people in here. I've been liking your stream every single time. Thanks, man. Drop a code, G. Oh, so I gotta drop a code to get a like. Bro, you guys are spoiled, bro. I don't think I'm dropping codes ever again now at this point. $300 likes for a code. Bro, they stopped a lot of places stopped giving me codes because they don't want me to like mass giveaway. So the way that we used to give away the codes, that I used to give away codes and just drop codes on here, I can no longer do that. I have to do one person at a time, otherwise they're gonna stop giving me codes to give away, because it was like 100 people claiming one code and it worked, and so they got pissed. So yeah, can't really do that anymore. It has to be one person at a time. When I'm at the warehouse next week, so I'll be at the warehouse streaming next week, and I will do the spin the wheel thing every single time, okay? Every single stream at the warehouse next week, we're gonna do spin the wheel, and there will be codes and free memberships and all those things drop. Don't worry. Price on using code key on Apex, then what's the activation? So right now, I think it's $30 with 90% off on Apex. Activation is $99. All in, you're probably at give or take. Somebody said $119, but I don't know what size account they bought. It's going to be about between $120 to $130 all in. FaZe Aru, bro. FaZe Aru in the chat. Why are you so cute, Keyflow, bro? I don't know, but what if you're really the cute one this whole time? That was really good of you to do the code thing. It was good while it lasted. I know, it was good while it lasted. Bro, we had an entire 50K 119. Okay, 50K, so it's 50K. Okay, not bad. As I was saying, we had an amazing run of scamming prop firms where, like, I think everybody in the chat would claim one code. It was funny as shit. You give me 3 Apexes for free? Hell yeah, bro. If you guys been here for a while, you probably gotten some free fundeds. Market's dog shit, I know. I know. It is a pretty ass. Yo, Div, man. Div in the chat. What's up, Div and Nachi? You'll figure out some other way to scam free accounts from them for us. What's the time frame on a daily FVG? It's an hourly, bro. Hourly is the entry time frame for a daily FVG. Div, only a matter of time before you gotta drop some codes, bro. Yo, Div, in order to be in this chat, you have to drop codes for everybody. I'm trying to hack Apex's website so that we can make everything free for Key Army. W in the chat. All right, I'm going then. President Donald Trump is sitting in first row of public section of courtroom at U.S. Supreme Court. What? Iran would welcome Russia as a mediator. Honestly, I think that's what we need. That might be what we need at this point, bro. We might need Russia as a mediator. Only Iran and Oman will decide the future of the Strait of Hormuz. Wow. This is just... Oh my god. Yo, hold on. Why did Div just drop hella codes? What the fuck? What the fuck, Div? What's that for, Div? Apex? These are all Apex codes, guys. Div just dropped mad Apex codes. Go start spamming those. I'm Russian and I agree. We still have not hit this 4-hour CE, by the way, guys. Still waiting for this 4-hour CE. It's 10:12 a.m. now. I got a lot to do. We got to speed it up here. What are we doing? We got to speed it up. None worked. Oh my god, Div. I got 2. Oh, wait, somebody got 2. Somebody got 2. Man Nguyen. I got 2 accounts. Oh, somebody else got 2 accounts too. Nah, you guys were just too slow. They worked. You guys were too slow. You guys were way too slow with it, bro. New 15-minute here. What's your playlist? Very good music. Thank you, man. Oh, wait. Oh, there's the 4-hour CE right there. 4-hour CE right there. Just tapped it. Okay. So now I can drop into a lower time frame. I'm hoping we can at least get a sweep of this high. A sweep of this high would make it a lot better. be easier to frame an entry if we have a sweep here. So, but now we can start looking for a short. Now it looks pretty decent. Can we get a sweep? Can we get a sweep? Can we get a sweep? Trade still valid without the sweep? I mean, yeah, technically, yes, but it just kind of makes it impossible to enter because where are you going to enter off of? Look at the 1 minute. There is not a single 1 minute gap here that I can frame a trade off of, right? Maybe a fresh one gets created. There's not a single 1 minute gap that I can frame a trade off of. There's not a single 5 minute trade I can frame a gap or 5 minute gap I can frame a trade off of. There's a 3 minute here, which I guess, like, yeah, I guess you could. And there is a 2 minute in the same area, which I guess you could as well. But I would prefer to see a sweep. It makes things a lot better. Yesterday we got an entry after sweeps too. Yeah, if we get a sweep, that would be nice. Can we mark CSD 1 minute and 151? So, yeah, technically this is a 1 minute change in state of delivery, yes. But there is no 15-minute pity array that a 1 minute change in state of delivery would be valid off of. So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't frame an entry off of a 1 minute change in state. I would 100% need to see a sweep here, bro. Like, we need a sweep and then a rejection, and I'll take an entry then. That's the best looking entry. How many times do you live for free? I prefer you than Shinobi. I'm live twice a day, bro. New York and Asia. So, like, 9:15, 9:20 a.m. Eastern and 9:30 p.m. Eastern is my Asia live. Short, yeah, I would like to frame a short, bro. I would like to frame a short. Fucking... Come on, bro. Give me the sweep. Give me a sweep, man. Please. 1 hour Wixie 217. Yeah, we do have a 1 hour Wixie up here as well. Yeah. Let me mark that. Actually. It's 218. I have 218 on the dot. Okay, we'll mark that. That is definitely worth watching. We got SMT. Yep, we do. We got a good amount of SMT here too, actually. Bro, if we get a sweep here, it's perfect because, I mean, I see that we have this internal SMT, but if we get a sweep, we'll still have SMT. We'll have SMT still. Oh yeah, Zon, I got you. The playlist I'm listening to right now is right here. This is the name of it and the guy who posted it right here. Rufus Du Sol Sundowner Mix Volume 73 by Gander. Any codes today? Yeah, Div just gave out like 8 codes. Do you not want to see a sweep of 245 high? 245 high would invalidate this Wixie setup. So no, I don't want to see a sweep of 245 high. We could get it, but I would prefer to not see it. Dude, this is some fucking insanely slow PA. Look, we're setting this up pretty nicely. We've got a lot of low resistance liquidity here. You guys see this? Just straight trend line liquidity right here. When price sets up something like this coming up towards a potential bearish entry, then you know that it should be a pretty solid entry, right? So that's why I'm still looking for a sweep here, because a move through here is going to be a pretty nice move. Like, it's going to be a nice quick move through these lows. You know, if it takes this thing, let's say, when did this low is at 9:48, right? So if it takes it almost an hour to set up this liquidity here, it'll take it like 15 to 30 minutes to take it all out, generally. So watch 265.5 be high day twin with Israeli flags. Yeah, it could be, bro. Defo could be. Are you looking at the 4-hour RB or the 1-hour RB? Both. So we already hit the 4-hour RB. The 1 hour is at 218. It's not here yet. It's coming in hot. I don't have any limits. I'm looking to take a confirmation setup just because the way today is trading, it's very mid, to say the least, right? Very mid. So I want to see a confirmation setup. Bullish 1 hour CSD. Again, nothing here off the daily that a bullish 1 hour CSD could be based off of, right? We have a bearish 1 hour CSD out of a daily gap. Yes, this is valid 100%. Also, this 1 hour CSD to the upside, the bullish one, has not closed. Like, we don't have a valid change in state there yet. What are we doing here? MNQ swept? Wait, swept what? The high? Yeah, it swept on NQ as well. I'm looking to see if we can get delivered a 218 here. ES, still a ton of SMT here with ES. Still, good amount of SMT. We are in bullish markets, man. Better not to be so bearish. Bro. A lot of you guys don't understand having like a layered bias. It's not just as black and white as being bullish or being bearish, okay? I gave out a level 23,150 how long ago? I gave you guys 23,150. It was the bottom, okay? And I told you guys that there's a good chance that that's the low of the year. Still stands. Still a good chance that we've put in the low of the year and we're going to new highs now. All right, there is a chance that that's happening. However, there is still a higher time frame bias does not negate. So if my higher time frame bias is bullish, for example, let's say on a monthly or a weekly I'm bullish, That does not negate a bearish daily bias. Does that make sense? And that's because a daily range is much smaller. Like a daily can be bearish and still have a bullish overall bias. Does that make sense? So yeah, I have an overall bullish bias here. Yes, I do. But for the current range, I am bearish first. Make sense? That's kind of how I'm framing it. It's trying to reject this. We didn't hit 218 yet. It is trying to reject. Again, I'm not seeing an entry here. We have nothing 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, like nothing. No gap, nothing I can frame the trade off of. Nothing at all. So either we're going to create a fresh gap or I don't know. 5 minute wicks look 5 minute wick looks good and it hit the OTE of the 4 hour wick. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not bad. I don't know. I'm not sold on it yet. I'm not sold on the trade just yet. I'm not sold on the entry just yet. I do think that the trade is set up really nicely to go lower, but I think I need to see, maybe I need to see 218 first. Like, we need to create something here that I can base an entry off of, right? I can go down to a 30 second, but who the fuck wants to go down to a 30 second? If I go down to a 30 second, we have inverse here. We have two inverses here. So technically, I would have a 30 second entry. If I trade the 30 second, there's an entry right here. But I don't trade the 30 second. I would rather look at a little bit higher. Crude oil inventories in 3 minutes. Yeah, 10:30 here. That could be the catalyst to go to 218 and then lower. Might create a gap that we can inverse. ES is gone. Yeah, ES is cooked. ES is cooked. Will you be trading these accounts all on YouTube to pay out? Yeah, I've been to pay out or to blown. They're going to be traded right here in front of you guys. These are still I still have the trailing ones. I don't have the EOD ones, which I really want the EOD ones because I started this challenge before the new Apex plan came out. So I've now been sizing a little more aggressively on my accounts so that I can either like just get to payout and then reset, get EOD accounts, or just blow them and reset 20 of the EOD ones because I really want the EOD ones. So yeah, I've just been sizing 5 micros more instead of 3 and lower. Are you liking the car? Which one? The 720? It's amazing, bro. I love it. It is a great, amazing vehicle. What makes a good RB? Doesn't need to close below or above the previous candle. What makes a good one? It needs to sweep liquidity, whether that's sweep into a PD array or sweep a high or a low, but it needs to sweep liquidity in some capacity. If it can do that, you have a good RB on your hands, and then you can use that wick. ES picked up a little strength here in this leg. We're having 5 minute. Yeah, so guys, look, you cannot use change in state of delivery by itself as a pattern. There has to be something that is, there has to be a PD array behind a change in state of delivery. Okay? So there's no PD array here behind these 5 minute and 15 minute changes in state of delivery. Therefore, it is just a pattern. Can't use it like that. You have a 720S? Yeah, bro. Go to my... If you guys go to like one of the previous streams, I think it's like a few streams ago, you guys will see my warehouse setup where I have the 720 and my other cars there in the background. So next week the lives are gonna be at the warehouse where you guys will have like a nice little, something nice to look at besides just this bullshit. I just mentioned it for not for an entry, but something I observed. Yeah. I got you. Almost 218. It was just short. Bro, we might as well take data highs at this point, don't you think? Yeah, it could. It could. That's why I'm looking for a confirmation entry. I'm not looking for, I'm not limiting anything. If we hit 218 and we get a confirmation entry lower, then yeah, cool, I'll take it. If it wants to go take the data high at 247 first, also fine. Completely fine with me. I don't have any limits here. Bro, we're just short of 218. It didn't hit it. We got 217. What is this? 217 or 217.25. At least it formed an FVG. Yeah, we did form an FVG. Hourly top wixie rejection here. We didn't hit the hourly yet, bro. It was just short of it. It was short by 3 ticks. Wixie is 217 on MNQ. Okay, so maybe you hit on MNQ then. We do have this 1 minute fair value gap that we just traded into here. So if this gets an inverse, then that is an entry. That is an entry. I think we may get the closure here. Yeah, thinking we may actually get the closure here now. Now it's just so fucking far, bro. Oh my fuck. Now it's so far. We have a closure, but look how far it is off the inverse. How dogged is this? Come up a little bit. Come on, boy. 189. I need 189. Give me that 189. Give me a retake. Give me something. I mean, you can enter here. This is an entry, by the way, guys. You can enter here. If you're okay with putting an extra few points of risk on, that's fine. I'm gonna wait till at least we go maybe a little bit higher. I want at least close to this because I'm entering 5 micros on apexes that are already in drawdown. So I'd rather get a better entry. But this is it. This is an entry here for downside. 4 hour looks so good to go lower. I mean, daily looks good to go lower, but specifically this 4 hour looks good to go lower. Like, looks really fucking good to go lower, bro. Are we just not gonna get a fucking retest? Is that what's gonna happen here? Yeah, it looks like it's telling me to fuck myself. I think I'm getting told to fuck myself. Come on up. Come on up. We've started going through the lows now, so we have started officially going through these lows. So it should be a quick move through the rest of them. A 15-minute VC, yeah, we do have a 15-minute VC here. Just passed both my Lucid Flex accounts. W, you better have used code key for them. W though, hell yeah, bro. Let's go. Fire. Amazing. Targeting 4-hour gap with no wicks. No. Targeting this low here. I don't know if it's a 4-hour gap or not, but I'm targeting. I would be looking at 058 as a first TP. Is this just going to go without me? It might just be going without me. I need 180s for an entry here at least. For it to not look like complete shit. Can you explain the trade idea, please? Oh! $180 maybe? I mean, bro, we have a bullish 15-minute gap here too, so this is like incredibly risky now. The short is incredibly risky because we're also delivering out of a bullish pity array. Granted, it's a lower time frame, but it's there. So it's like, I don't know anymore. I guess we'll see. We just hit that. We just hit 180s. This is where I would prefer to frame a trade off of. I would like to get a trade 180s. There's the inverse. I'm just watching this now because we're getting some nice bullish delivery out of this 15. Okay. Yeah. So that's cooked. That is cooked. Bro, no way it was just short of taking the high, and it didn't. It didn't take the high. We did not take the high. Bro, still no trade here. I've been on for an hour and 15 minutes, not a single trade taken. Do we still have the SMT with the S? We do. Okay, we do still have the SMT with the S. At least we got that. Wait for 244, bro. I mean, that was a call. That was a call out, bro. 244 hit. 244 was nice. Trump directed Vance to communicate. Bro. VP Vance has been talking to intermediaries about the Iran conflict as recently as Tuesday. Trump directed Vance to communicate privately that he is open to a ceasefire as long as certain U.S. demands are met, including reopening the Strait of Hormuz, which is a complete contradiction from the last thing that he said, which caused the big pump up, right? The last thing that he said was that he's open to a ceasefire without reopening the Strait of Hormuz. Now it's including reopening the Strait. I mean, bro, like what? What are we talking about? What the fuck are we even talking about? Like, dude. This guy, bro, this is just insane. Insane, bro. How many poly market accounts got created before this pump came, and how many poly market accounts, huh? Ridiculous, bro. It's actually insane. Bro's running it like bro. Yo. Like, at what point do you go to jail for that? And like, at what point is it actually illegal and you go to jail? Because something's got to give. This is just fucking insanity. Yeah, I know. Iran has said that multiple times too. And there was just an Iran strike just now. Literally just now. What platform do you use for such news about war? Twitter or X. I use X. If you guys, so for those of you guys who like are not tapped in, X, you need to follow two accounts. Fast Stock News, at Fast Stock News. So at Fast Stock News. This guy right here. And then follow Walter Bloomberg. Walter Bloomberg is another one that you guys need to follow. Walter Bloomberg is at DEITA1. It's Delta 1, but DEITA. These two right here is what I use for news. Guys, this is getting a little fucking ridiculous, okay? I genuinely don't think that there's a trade here, okay? Because this is just ass. It sucks. It genuinely just fucking sucks. So I am going to just call it a day. I'm not trading this pure manipulation bullshit here. So I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my day without getting absolutely fucked by Trump. And then I'm going to be live for Asia when hopefully this guy is fucking asleep and is not talking anymore. So I'll see you guys at 9:30 p.m. tonight. When does 24/7 trading start? This is a good question. I'm not sure because Q2 officially started today. Okay. This is Q2 of this year. So he speaks at 9 p.m. fucking guys talking at 9 p.m. too, bro. Oh, bro, give me a break, dude. Give me a break from this guy, bro. All right. I mean, I'll still be live at 9:30 and we'll see what the fuck he does. Like, when is this guy's bedtime? Go to fucking sleep. This guy's been up since early this morning. It's like 8 a.m. this morning. Go to fucking bed. This guy's a fucking AI. Like, he's a robot. At this point, we have to trade London session. Honestly, how was London session last night? It was actually not bad. Yo, we might just have to trade fucking London session. Yo, so wait, what day is it tomorrow? Wait, hold on, guys, wait. I will be able to trade London session tomorrow because I have a flight and I'm pulling it. I have a flight at 7 a.m. I gotta leave for my flight at like 4 a.m. So I could trade all the way up until 4 a.m. I could be live until 4 a.m. until I have to leave. It's possible. I could do that. Okay. All right, let's do this. I will be on for Asia. If it's trading like shit, I'll just delay it a little bit and I'll stay on until London. I'll go live through London until I leave my house at like 4 a.m. to leave for my flight. Okay? Let's make that the plan. Because last night's London session was not bad. And hopefully he's fucking asleep for a London session. And then maybe we can get some nice W's in. But yeah, no trades here from me today. 0 trades. I'll see you guys at 9:30-ish, around there. If you're not already in the Discord, make sure you guys join. I announce there if I'm going live or not. If you guys haven't already, these are all the current promos plus the promos that are in my description. If you guys bought an account using code KEY on any of these, type in !PDF in the chat and you're going to be able to claim the free PDF, okay? Type in ! PDF in the chat. You can claim the free PDF. PDF has a full breakdown of my strategy. It's like nice visual of my strategy. It has the prop firms that I use, top 3 prop firms that I use, which is Apex, Lucid, and TPT. It has the prop firms rules. It has scaling rules. It has how to pass evals, like 1-day passing, all that stuff. Everything is there in that PDF. So make sure you guys claim it. If you already purchased an account, you'll be able to claim it. If you have not purchased an account yet, go purchase an account. Get a confirmation code and plug that in there and claim it completely for free. There's no other purchase required besides you purchasing an eval. Okay, that's it. Anyways, love you guys. I'll see you guys at 9:30 p.m. tonight. Probably going to run a stream through Asia. So I'll see you guys then. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Enjoy the PDF. Let me know how you guys like it. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Peace out, guys.